Picture this. It's 3 a.m., you're awake, staring at the ceiling, and your brain has decided tonight is the night it's going to run through every possible financial disaster that could happen tomorrow. Your car could break down, your laptop could die, your kid could need something expensive, you could lose your job. And that spiral feels familiar to way more people than like to admit. But here's the thing most people don't realize there's a specific amount of money that makes most of those thoughts quiet down almost instantly. And it's not $1 million, it's not six figures, and it's not some fake financial freedom number people throw around online. It's $10,000. And before you dismiss that as random or impossible, I want you to stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why that number changes how you think, how you sleep, and how you move through life. By the way, I'm John. I'm not a finance guru or a course seller. I'm just a regular guy who thinks about money a lot because I want life to feel easier without sacrificing the things that actually matter, like family, time, and not feeling stressed every time an email from the bank pops up. And what I want to show you today isn't how to get rich, it's how to stop playing defense with your money because the stress people feel around money usually isn't about money itself, it's about what money represents. And to understand that you first have to picture life without any buffer at all. That moment at the grocery store where you're pretending to compare cereal brands, but you're really doing mental math. Or when friends suggest grabbing dinner and suddenly you're inventing excuses because $25 right now would mess up your entire week. And that's not irresponsibility or laziness. That's what it feels like when every dollar already has a job before it even hits your account, where one unexpected expense doesn't feel inconvenient, it feels dangerous. But here's where things change. When you hit $10,000 saved, something shifts, and it has nothing to do with buying stuff. Most people don't upgrade their lifestyle or start flexing. What they feel is space to think, space to breathe, space to make decisions without panic. Because when you have no savings, every decision feels risky. Changing jobs feels terrifying. Asking for a raise feels dangerous. Investing in yourself feels irresponsible. But when you have $10,000 sitting there, you don't become reckless. You become calmer. You're not quitting your job tomorrow, but you might finally ask for that promotion, take that certification, or stop tolerating bad situations just because you're scared. And that money isn't there to be spent, it's there to back you up. And this isn't just motivational talk either, because studies show financial security lowers cortisol, your body's main stress hormone, meaning this milestone doesn't just change your finances, it literally changes how your body reacts to problems, so that check engine light goes from panic to annoyance, and that difference has ripple effects across your entire life. But here's the part nobody really talks about. Most people who save $10,000 don't actually spend it on emergencies, they spend it on something far more powerful, which is opportunity. And to understand why, you have to stop thinking of saving as a temporary diet. Because the people who reach this milestone don't just try harder, they become someone who saves. And that identity shift changes everything from how you notice waste to how you think long term because saving your first $1,000 is brutal, your second is easier, and by the time you're halfway there, the process feels automatic. And mathematically, $10,000 is powerful because it covers the vast majority of financial disasters that derail people: car repairs, medical surprises, short term job loss, family emergencies, meaning once you reach it, you're effectively immune to most of the things that keep people stuck in a paycheck to paycheck cycle. And that's when your relationship with money flips. Because instead of money feeling like something that disappears every month, it becomes a tool that gives you options. That's why someone with $10,000 saved is often closer to financial independence than someone earning twice as much with nothing saved, because earning money is common, but keeping money is rare. And you've probably seen this play out with six-figure earners who are somehow always broke while someone making far less is calm, stable, and sleeping fine. And the difference isn't income, it's mindset. And now let's get practical, because if $10,000 sounds impossible right now, the truth is almost nobody saves it quickly. Most people who succeed start ridiculously small, like $25 or $50 a month, because the goal isn't speed, it's consistency. And the average person spends thousands every year on convenience, small treats, and it's only $10 purchases. So redirecting even a fraction builds momentum faster than you think without eliminating joy, just by being intentional. And here's the real benefit of $10,000. It doesn't make you rich, it gives you breathing room. And breathing room is the foundation of every good financial decision. Because when you're not gasping for financial air, you negotiate better. You walk away from bad deals. You invest in opportunities instead of reacting to emergencies. And that's why people who hit this milestone often experience sudden acceleration in their careers and finances. Not because of luck or magic, but because confidence compounds. So if you think back to those 3 a.m. anxiety spirals, understand this isn't because you're bad with money. It's because you don't feel safe yet. And $10,000 isn't about the number itself. It's about becoming the kind of person who has a buffer. So start small, stay consistent, and remember that the person you become on the way to your first $10,000 is worth more than the money itself.